My best friend betrayed me for clout. She posted lies about my job, so I made sure she lost all of it. I used to believe loyalty was unbreakable when it came to best friends. The kind of bond you build over years, secrets, and shared struggles. My name is Ava, and for most of my life, Megan was my person. We met in high school and became inseparable almost instantly. Sleepovers every weekend. Long phone calls about nothing and everything. Inside jokes no one else understood. We promised each other we'd grow old still laughing about the same stupid memories. Megan knew everything about me. My fears. My failures. My goals. She was the first person I called when something good or bad happened. I trusted her the way you trust family, without hesitation and without backup plans. I never imagined she'd be the one to hurt me the most. After graduation, life didn't move at the same pace for both of us. I struggled through years of rejections and paid internships and side jobs just to stay afloat. Megan bounced between plans, chasing social media success, talking about manifesting a big break. I supported her through all of it, helped edit her posts, shared her content, encouraged her when no one else cared. So when I finally landed a job at a well-known company, one I'd applied to multiple times and interviewed hard for, I was proud in a way I hadn't felt before. It wasn't just a job. It was proof that my effort mattered. Megan was the first person I told. She congratulated me, hugged me, told me she was happy for me. But there was something off. A tight smile. A pause before the excitement. A look I didn't want to name. I ignored it. I told myself I was being paranoid. Best friends don't compete like that. Best friends celebrate each other. I had no idea she was already turning my success into her opportunity. A week later, my phone started buzzing nonstop. Messages from acquaintances. DMs from people I barely knew. Even a coworker sent a confused text asking if I was okay. At first, I thought something bad had happened. Then someone sent me a link. It was Megan's video. She sat in front of her camera with that familiar serious expression she used when she wanted to look authentic. I don't usually talk about this, she said, but I think people deserve honesty. She didn't use my name, but she didn't need to. She talked about a friend who just got a job at a big company. Then she started hinting, saying things like, let's be real, some people don't get opportunities because they're qualified. She implied I knew someone on the inside, suggested I'd been handed the role. Said I came from privilege and didn't work as hard as people thought. My chest tightened as the video continued. She exaggerated stories from years ago, twisting harmless moments into proof that I was spoiled and undeserving. She laughed lightly while doing it, like she was sharing gossip, not dismantling my reputation. The comments were brutal. Figures. Another fake success story. Must be nice to have connections. She doesn't deserve that job. The video blew up. Strangers dissected my life like entertainment. People who'd never met me decided who I was based on Megan's lies. I felt exposed, humiliated, and sick. I called her immediately. She answered like nothing was wrong. What the hell is this? I demanded, my voice shaking despite my effort to stay calm. She laughed. Relax, Megan said. It's just content. People love drama. You made it sound like I cheated my way into my job, I said. That's my career you're playing with. She sighed dramatically. You're being sensitive. It's not that deep. Not that deep. You should be happy, she added. You're trending. That's free exposure. That was the moment I realized she wasn't sorry. She didn't care that she'd humiliated me. She didn't care that my coworkers might see it. She cared about views, likes, and the rush of attention she'd been chasing for years. I hung up without another word. That night, I didn't sleep. Not because I wanted revenge, but because something inside me shifted. I replayed years of memories with new clarity. All the times she subtly put me down. All the jokes that landed a little too sharp. All the moments she needed me but resented my growth. I stopped crying. Instead, I started collecting screenshots of her posts. Messages where she admitted exaggerating stories for engagement. Old texts where she begged me to review her resume. Voice notes asking for money when rent was short. Proof of how often she leaned on the very person she was now tearing down. I wasn't angry anymore. I was focused. I didn't rush. I didn't post emotionally. I waited. When I finally uploaded my video, my tone was calm, almost boring. No insults. No raised voice. Just facts. I want to clear something up, I said. Because my name is being used for content, I explained my hiring process. The applications. The interviews. The rejections that came before the yes. I showed emails. Timelines. Receipts. Then I showed her messages. The times Megan asked me to help her prepare for interviews. The nights she called crying about money. The posts she asked me to boost when her engagement dropped. I never shamed her. I just let the evidence speak. I don't mind jokes, I said. But lies that affect my livelihood aren't content. They're betrayal. That was it. I didn't tag her. I didn't ask people to attack her. I just told the truth. The internet did the rest. The shift was immediate. People started connecting dots. Others shared clips side by side. Comment sections turned ruthless not because I asked for it, but because people hate being manipulated. Wait, she lied. So the friend helped her the whole time. This is embarrassing. Megan's follower count dropped fast. Thousands gone in hours. Brands quietly removed her from campaigns. Comments under her videos turned hostile. Questions she couldn't spin. She posted explanations, then deleted them. She tried jokes, then apologies. Nothing worked. For the first time, she wasn't controlling the narrative. She called me that night, crying, panicking, begging. You ruined me, she sobbed. You didn't have to do this. I listened quietly. Then I said, no, Megan. You ruined yourself. I just stopped protecting you. She asked me to take the video down. I declined. That was the last real conversation we had. After that, she blocked me everywhere. Or maybe I blocked her, I honestly don't remember. What I do remember is the relief. The strange calm that followed once the noise settled. My job was fine. My co-workers supported me. My manager even reassured me that nothing online changed how they saw my work. Megan disappeared from timelines within weeks. Her content slowed, then stopped. The clout she chased evaporated as quickly as it came, and I felt free, not victorious, not smug, free. I realized something important. Loyalty doesn't mean silence when someone hurts you. It doesn't mean letting people rewrite your story at your expense. And it definitely doesn't mean protecting someone who would sacrifice you for attention. Losing Megan hurt more than I expected. But losing the version of myself who tolerated disrespect hurt even more, and I'm glad she's gone. Betrayal doesn't always come from enemies. Sometimes it comes from the person who knows exactly where it'll hurt most. I didn't destroy her. The truth did. She wanted clout. She got consequences. And I got my life back.